What's really good? We back with the Boxing Clinic. One time for the one time, y'all know what it is. And we're talking about the state of Philly fighters. Philly boxing right now. And the transition from, B-Hop, into this era ain't going too well. Obviously, they don't make them like they used to in the sport and boxing overall. But one thing, I knew growing up about Philly fighters was they didn't duck nobody. They was tough, handled their business, and they was very skilled. Now, these fighters here are all very skilled, but, can't say these guys ain't ducking certain people, you know what I'm saying? And, it's just, they in a transition mode like everybody else, but you look at a guy like Danny Garcia, who should really be the face of Philly boxing right now. I don't know if Philadelphia, believes that he's the face right now, because of all the stunts and tricks he pulled since his head got a little bigger. To be honest, he thinks he's better than what he is, And he was on that track to be good, fight any and everybody, but he lost that eye of the tiger on his way on up. He thought he was, he thought he was just a first name basis type guy in the sport of boxing, and he's not as big as he is, That's just truth. And then you look at a guy like J-Rock, who ran his mouth about Jermall Charlo being scared, and he ran his mouth a lot. And I'm pretty sure people in Philadelphia, was aware of all the things that he was saying about Jermall Charlo. And, Jermall Charlo knocked him out. The arena was mad at Jermall Charlo because he didn't want to acknowledge and shake hands and show good sportsmanship. And a lot of the people didn't follow the whole situation where Julian J-Rock Williams and his team was talking cash money crap. A lot of crap about Jermall Charlo, how he was scared, how he was ducking them, putting them on the back burners, and how magically he just applied for a medical clearance from the IBF or exception to get some more time while he got his eyes fixed. And he got a butt whooping of a lifetime. Jermall Charlo dished out on him, and that's facts. You look at Jesse Hart, who didn't move up the ladder like he was supposed to. He didn't fight the proper guys to take him through the wars and the tough fights that he was supposed to. He had a terrible rise to fighting Gilberto Ramirez. He really did. He didn't, take the proper, precautions. Don't look like he had any great sparring, his whole time on the way up. He didn't fight the tough fighters he was supposed to fight. Thus he didn't fulfill his prophecy to be the next great Philly fighter. You look at a guy like Tevin Farmer, the guy that's ducking Gervonta Tank Davis. He had an opportunity to fight him on a Mayweather card, which, if Tank Davis fought like he fought versus Forsaco on that McGregor Mayweather undercard, Tevin Farmer had an excellent chance of winning, but something about Tevin Farmer, he don't want that fight. He passed up a world championship opportunity to fight him, and now, he's fighting a mandatory, and it sounds like he don't want any parts of Gervonta Tank Davis. Many interviews where he said he didn't want any parts of it, and Brian Baba Jennings is, probably the toughest throwback one of all. He takes on any and all comers. He's disappeared for a minute now. They're trying to make a fight with Joseph Parker, Top Rank his promoter. And we're going to see, man. He tried very hard. Came back versus Irish Mike Perez. Put a valiant effort versus Vladimir Klitschko. And then, looking back at it, he lost to a juicer and Luis Ortiz. So, we'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, these new age of Philly fighters, got a lot of work to do, including Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia tasted the caviar. He tasted the fortune. He got the fortune. He got the fame. And it changed his whole mindset of being a boxer. That need, for occupation to, support his income as a boxer, is gone. He don't have that eye no more. Now I'm thinking about he should just retire if he don't have that goal no more to do the fighting. And Tevin Farmer, a guy, who ain't did nothing in the sport of boxing yet, about to get his first world title, hopefully. Been stopped a couple times. You would think he want to fight a guy like Gervonta Tank Davis to make some money, to put some fanfare on him, but he don't want to do that. All these guys really want the easy way out now in boxing, and they want the easiest route to superstardom. But J-Rock, he took his for granted. Thought Jermall Charlo was sweet, and the sweetness gave him a cavity. But at the end of the day, Philly's in a transition like boxing is, and they need to step it up, man. A lot of these guys need to step it up. They're very talented, but this ducking and this thinking you better than what you are, and coming up short in fights, giving Philly a bad name. I'm pretty sure they can get it together, and hopefully they do for the sake of boxing and Philly. We gone.